We should tell these people our history. When we met, where we met. You want me to run through this real quick?
Yeah, you can, but the way I remember it is you moved into the house I was living in,
Mm-hmm.
and you had marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
So we became
Man, it was great. I peaked in 2008. So yes, definitely my time in college, when I was selling many marijuanas. Yeah,
I remember someone came over to the house one time, and didn't they steal a bunch of weed out of your safe or something?
mm,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
probably don't
remember
remember
that.
because you were
Probably.
probably fucked up on drugs. But
Always.
anyways, yeah. Anyways, you were
So
saying.
okay, so yeah, that was 2006, 379 East 16th Street in Columbus, Ohio. Who was living there? And my inn was Barrett, Chris, and Nick, because those guys were from Youngstown. I don't know how you ended up living.
I want to say all three of those guys, at least at that time, probably the three dumbest people I ever met in my life. I mean, all they did. Okay, back in college, it's not like I was a responsible guy, but all they did was drink and play Super Smash Brothers on the Nintendo 64. And I was like, I remember when you first started, when you were like thinking about moving in, I was like, this dude is friends with these three retards. There's no way he's like halfway intelligent or just funny or interesting. Those guys were just high all the time. And
well,
drunk.
the thing, I didn't really know those guys a lot. So how I met them was through a group, because those guys are from a town called Boardman. I'm from Youngstown, Ohio, and that's a suburb. So I knew a bunch of guys because I went to the vocational school in junior and senior year in high school. So everybody from the county mixed. Right. So I met a bunch of kids from Boardman, and those kids ended up knowing the guys down in Columbus. So, the way I ended up meeting Barrett, I think I had met those a few of them, maybe Barrett a few times before. But yeah, I think it was Justin Hubel was his name. Yeah, I'm going down to Columbus this weekend. There's a football game or whatever. So I came with him, met those guys. I had gone to a branch campus of Ohio State for a little bit, went back to Youngstown State, got good grades, and finally got accepted to main campus because I was so dumb coming out of high school that I didn't get accepted to main campus. Did you go as a freshman?
To main campus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you bougie fuck.
No, I wasn't. I don't think I was like a smart guy.
You got accepted to what was your ACT and SAT scores?
I don't think we should talk about that. They were. I'm bad.
They were very low.
No, they were bad. Mine were bad. But I got good grades in high school, though. But whatever.
Yeah. So
yeah,
then
I did get on the main campus, and I was honestly I was terrified. Because I was a mama's boy.
Oh, of course. But that freedom, I mean, that's why life has been good. I mean, I've had a good journey. My dog is still alive, he's pushing 13 years now. But yeah, I think that, college was the glory days. Pass me by, glory days. Gotta get a little singing.
I enjoyed it, yeah.
So then, yeah, after, I don't know, what was that, like 2 years that we hung out in Columbus, 3 years maybe, but you graduated a year ahead of me. One thing I did want to mention was that we lived with the one kid who was the spray painter, and his nickname was the Crucial Falcon. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but that has always stuck out in my mind. He would spray paint Klesh on everything.
Check out. This is how earlier when I said they were the dumbest people I'd ever met. This is how dumb they were. They would get drunk and do acid, which that in and of itself, okay, that's not stupid. I did that. It's only not stupid because I also did it. But what they would do is they would get drunk and high, they would go down into the basement of that old ass piece of shit house,
Mm-hmm.
and they would spray paint the walls in the basement.
Oh,
No fucking like ventilation down there.
wow.
They're not wearing masks. They're just going into the basement, breathing in the fucking breathing in the fucking graffiti paint for hours at a time, listening to the most like dog shit electronic music. And yeah, it was just, oh my God.
That is too much. Those guys, I've got pictures of them sliding across the kitchen floor on a trash can lid.
Yo,
I've got a picture of Barrett laying. A couch is flipped up on its back. Okay, so the cushions are like facing the wall,
yeah.
and he's passed out on the top of it, which is normally like the front of the couch. And Barrett broke my ribs one night. The first night I ever or the first time I ever watched Donnie Darko. So Barrett smashed me into the corner of the oven or something, I believe, and I passed out drunk. Woke up the next morning with this incredible rib injury. Drove myself to the campus hospital, and Nick picked me up a few hours later. They had given me like 10 Percocet. I had a rib contusion or something like that. And yeah, went home. I remember that day. So I took 5 of those Percocets immediately, watched Donnie Darko up there in my room alone. You know, it was still like 10 a.m. at this point. Nobody was awake yet.
What a sad loser move. Like, you just take Percocet and watch Donnie Darko.
I had never seen the movie.
Alone.
That is, in retrospect, yeah, that's very dark.
Wait. Did you watch it alone? Because this is what I remember about that Chris guy that we lived with, is whenever we would watch a movie together, like as a whole house, he would spoil every movie because he had seen everything before everybody else. Is that why you watched it alone?
No, that didn't have any.
It's just because you're a sad loser.
Well, so the rest of the day was even crazier. So listen, this happened. I remember at that point, Barrett had gone back to Youngstown for something for the weekend, and we knew he had a few like little baggies of mushroom powder, like crushed, mushrooms. So me and Nick, I believe, it started raining. Now I'm already on Percocets. We each steal these bags of mushroom from Barrett. We each take them, and it's raining. We're sitting on the front porch the rest of the day, tripping. And it just ended up being this like memorable, ridiculous day that, started with Barrett fucking smashing me into a oven.
I remember there was a time where my girlfriend at the time, she came over, and the house was so disgusting. She was wearing flip-flops, and she was walking through the kitchen, and she lifted up her right foot, and the flip-flops stuck to the kitchen. And she was just like, I can't come over here anymore. This is disgusting. So anyways, 10 years later, we were divorced, so, fuck her.
It be like that sometimes. It really do.